Welcome to our live streams. This is where the grown-ups trade. No hype, no flexing, no TikTok guru nonsense. Just focus, discipline, and respect for the craft. Here we trade gold, the oldest store of value on Earth, at the precision scalping level. That's where trading gets real. Where a single tick too early or too late decides everything. It's the hardest style of trading there is. And the highest form, too, because it demands mastery of mind, structure, and emotion. Execution over ego. Reaction over prediction. Can it be the most lucrative? Yes, but only for those who earn it. There are no shortcuts here. You can't fake discipline at 10-second speed. Most gurus out there sell you dreams from their demo accounts. We build traders who can survive the market on their own terms. We don't promise easy wins. We teach you how to build a system that doesn't break when you do. If you're here, you already know what that takes. Courage, grit, gumption, the willingness to get punched in the face by uncertainty and still show up tomorrow with your rules intact. Because precision scalping isn't just a trading style, it's a mirror. It shows you who you are under pressure, and it forces you to get better, not just as a trader, but as a person. The focus you build here, the emotional control, the ability to act without hesitation, those are life skills. They translate everywhere. So welcome to the Barcelona Trader, where we practice the hardest craft in markets and one of the most rewarding in life. Let's get to work.
All right, good morning. Here we are. Trading the New York session. I'm in a sell right now, and you can probably see that out here on my screen. I'm $18 up. I think it has a little further to go. A little farther to go, I should say. Come right down here to this bull volume, and that's where I'm going to get out. If we make it without turning around before we get there. Ooh, it is coming back around. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Now I'm 16 down. Well, that did not go as planned. Let's see what happens here. Let's bring the music down a little bit like we like to do. Okay, well, apologize for my camera angle here. It's what I had set up last night. I'm not going to flip it around right now. We'll see about that when I bring the Zoom room on. Let's see if we can get price to come back down here to where we were. So if you read the analysis on Facebook, if you go to our Facebook page, Barcelona Gold Traders or something like that. What's it called? What's our Facebook page called? Facebook page is called Gold Traders XAUUSD and Futures. There's the Barcelona Trader logo there. So that's what you want to check out. Now let's see if we can. Let me turn the music down just a touch and see if we can bring this back around to where we were, because you know, we were up and then it just ripped against us. This was the problem last night with the market too, that it wasn't just moving normally. It wasn't moving in the correct direction. So here we come back down. I think our objective here should just be to get out of this trade. I don't expect to really make any money on it. Be glad if I don't lose money on it. But it was showing me, 28 bucks or something like that, and I thought, yeah, that's pretty good. I'll have a nice little trade here. But no, gold has other plans for us. It goes up above the swing highs where I'm gonna get out with a loss. All right, well, because I was already in a trade, we didn't do a lot of analysis. The analysis is there on Facebook for you to read and understand what we're doing today. If you want to understand how my chart is set up, you can go to the BarcelonaTrader.com, scroll down past the yellow portion on the home page where you begin to see the blog posts, and it's the first blog post. It says something like Spring 2026 Charts and Indicators, and that explains what we're doing here. In the meantime, I am going to open the Zoom room so Tono and anyone else who's there waiting can get in. Hey, there he is. Morning, Tono.
Good, buddy.
Doing all right. Doing okay. How are you doing?
All right.
All right.
Wait, one of my indicators stopped working on the lower time frame. It's really weird.
Oh, I'm going to get out of this trade that I'm in. I got into a sell, and it looked like it was going to do okay, but then it completely went against me.
Oh, no.
So now I got out with a little profit, but I had to wait for it to come back. All right, let me get you up on screen. We are on YouTube today, starting our beta trials again, but this time we're going to go for the real thing. You see on the screen here, I moved the session statistics up here to the to the top right corner.
Yeah, I see.
And I moved the chat right here in between us. So
okay, cool.
So let me get that. So there. Now it's going down. Now it would have paid me out really nicely, but by that time I was just burned by being in it too long. Okay.
Can people chat in that area?
Yeah, from YouTube. Yep.
Okay.
If they're watching on YouTube. Let me see. All right, there we go. Chat is live. Okay, it looks like we want to go down again here. What do we got blocking us? We're right on the DPP.
Yeah.
There's 8 o'clock right there. Can you hear the music?
Didn't do much. Yeah, I can hear it. It's good.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's see now. This is the part where we wait patiently. We're sitting right on top of the daily pivot point, just a little bit above it. This is the pivot point right here on the spot. If I show it to you here on the 1 minute chart, this is the spot chart. That's the pivot line right there. Right above the pivot line, we have this bull volume. So as price comes down here, it gets rejected like you see it did. For the last 5 minutes or so, it's been moving up. But it doesn't have a lot of room to go up either, because if we look over here at the 1 minute Heikin-Ashi chart on MT4, you see we've got a resistance zone right there. So we're kind of bound between support zones on the bottom and resistance zones here on the top. And we have to wait and see which direction the market gets enough momentum, in which direction for it to break through either the resistance or break through the support on the bottom. And, you know, there is, it looks like 84, so there's about 8 pips in between those two. So you could make a little money going back and forth between the two, but looks like we're trying to break out toward the top at this point. If I can break up into this other range without petering out, we have a buy. Right above us we have nothing, and we still have a little bit of that 8 o'clock volume in the market, so it could be pushing through here, and if it does, maybe we'll take it. I would say I was a little early on that. Got a little trigger happy, but we'll see if I can get out of it unscathed. I cannot. We are already 28 negative. That's what you get for getting in early. Now I'm 44 negative, 39 negative. See, I should have taken the sell. All right, well, that was a complete misread. What happens when I do this?
You got out.
Yeah, I reversed it. We'll see if it gives me anything on this side. Probably not. Petering out. All right, minimized my loss a little bit. I got 20 back on that side. So I'm 50 down.
Okay.
For scalping, I've been using the 9 EMA, and
Okay.
it's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's good.
Alright, so I need to change the stats panel. One trade, one mitigated loss. Now we're coming again.
We'll just come down. But it's slow.
Yeah. What do we got below us? Nothing.
Well, we're still right above on that daily pivot, though.
Oh, yeah, we're sitting right on it.
That's the problem.
In Iran, it's becoming a death sentence to step into a leadership role. Israel says they just killed the head of the Quds force. Whatever that is. I mean, it's the part of the military apparatus of... Take a little flyer. Wasn't much, but we were running into this little support zone here on the 1 minute. Akanashi. So I just decided to bail. That was the right decision.
We got news at 10 and 1.
News at 10. What do we got? ISM services PMI is at 10. And what else did you say?
Trump speaks at 1.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
What a dick. Alright, well, I'm going to trade that, that's for sure. Of course, the market doesn't believe him anymore, no matter what he says.
Yeah.
Getting a good strength differential between gold and the dollar. Feel like we've got significantly more room to run here. I went right on this full volume. I should have done that. Take that $2 of that $3 that it's giving me, and wait to get off of that. All right, took $2 or $3 out of that. I'm going to call that a break even.
Just gonna wait patiently until we see something that really makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of a subdued morning this morning. Let's take a little trip around the block here while we check things out.
Yeah.
So we have the VIX, which is down to 23.99. That's still a bit elevated, but it's been, pretty elevated, throughout the war. And gold has been falling, hasn't been too volatile. We have, at least here in the New York session, the dollar has been falling slightly, very, very slightly. Same is true with the yield on a 10-year U.S. Treasury bond. So both of those things are bullish for gold. But gold has been falling here in the New York session for the last 10 minutes. Obviously on the 1 minute. This is advanced trading. So this is an advanced trading move we're going to teach you called sitting on your hands. And the reason it's advanced is because it sounds simple, but it's something you have to master. Looks like we're hitting the 50 moving average on the, what is that? No. Yeah, it kind of looks like we're hitting the 50 moving average on the 15-minute, the daily pivot chart. I think I'm going to go. Are you in?
I'm not in yet. I don't like the momentum behind anything yet.
Yeah, I'm with you. Just taking it slow today. Took $11 there. Yep. I mean, you're right about that. We shouldn't be trading this.
No, it's not nothing to trade yet. You want to make it happen.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I brought myself back a little bit. I'm down $29 instead of 50.
I just looked at my NASDAQ 100, and it's going opposite of what the market is doing.
Really?
Yeah, what the hell is this about?
So I've got these Apex accounts that won't let me trade gold. And I don't know what to do with them. I wonder if I
not trade it when I'm trading on it. That's
yeah,
what I'm
but
trading on it.
yeah, but you know, I can't juggle two things like that.
Yeah, that's hard.
So you know, I either have to put it on reverse trade and just have it trade a different asset, you know, either simultaneously or
Right.
reverse, and just see how it does. I think that's probably what I have to do.
I need to find out what's going on real quick because I think I might be in the wrong symbol.
Oh. For gold or for NASDAQ?
For NASDAQ.
Oh. Well, you're trading futures, and the market itself wouldn't be doing anything right now.
Why? 'Cause it's not open?
Right.
It's moving though.
Yeah?
The
regular market is?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's moving. But the market is at 2438 and my chart is at 24301. I'm sorry, 24.
Are you 10 seconds behind?
307. Oh, that's a good question, man. see. 825, 825, 815. Yes, why is that? Why am I 10 seconds behind on my
'Cause
trading view?
your market data isn't, you aren't logged in onto TradingView on your, or to your broker on TradingView.
All right, how do I do that? Let me see.
Right click anywhere on the chart as if you're going to try to place a trade, and when you try to place the trade, it brings up all your brokers. And then you probably go for Trade Evade.
Right click on the chart.
On the chart that you trade on TradingView.
Yeah. Right, but it's not. It's just bringing up settings and shit.
Oh, let's see. All right.
Oh, trade.
Trade.
Got it. All right. Got it. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
I was thinking something's not right here.
Time was got here 8:27. Okay, so it looks like maybe we have come to the bottom of the day for the session, because if we look at the 15-minute chart, you can see how the day started today, and we came up in Asia, came back down, but we made a new high in London. We've come back down here in New York. That would be a higher low. If we turn around right now here at the point of control and we start going back up, that's a possibility of what could happen here if we have enough volume. And we should have at least as much volume as they had in Asia and London today, given that there were bank holidays across those zones. So the question is, can we push up above the DS1 and maybe to the MPP? If we start turning around here, that's one possibility of something that could happen. Or we could just keep coming down to the bottom of this 15-minute channel like we did here. You know, maybe it's just gonna meander its way. It's 8:30, about 30 seconds ago. Nothing exciting happened there. A lot of times on the half hour, and especially on the hour, you get some movement, because higher time frame traders and big institutions that are trading with algorithms, they're programmed to look at the chart every X amount of time, and a lot of them are programmed to look at it on the hour, and based on where things are and what's happened over the previous hours, the algorithm makes a decision to buy or sell, and how much to buy or sell. And a bunch of different algorithms are doing that at the same time, and so right there at the half hour or the hour, you tend to get movement. It's hard to trade. Yes, you have to let it settle before you get into it, because the algorithms battle it out against each other and make one decision go one way, but then see other algorithms that have made another decision, and that changes the calculus. So then the original algorithm has to make another adjustment. So as you can see, we've got the previous day point of control just below us. We have the Sunday open just above us. You can see that here, it's Sunday open, and it's previous day point of control. And there's a good, let's see, 75, 61, 14 pips between them. This could be our new zone.
Where are the add-ons on TradingView?
Add-ons? What do you mean?
It's telling me that I can't, in order for me to connect, I have to go to the add-ons. Oh, maybe I got it. Give me a second.
In liquidity today. You can just feel it.
Yeah, it's typical Monday, you know.
Yeah. Right into the pivot. Right into the pivot and the Sunday open.
That sucks. So I bought those all the accounts that I purchased to trade the I'm so burnt out today, man. The Nasdaq
Yeah.
are arithmetic accounts that
Oh.
don't connect to TradingView.
Oh. Ah, bummer.
Bummer. Yeah. I did crazy yesterday, man. I did 1560
Wow.
per account.
Wow.
No, 1540.28.
Oh, well, that's nothing.
And I did it but you know, I did it before 6:10. I was over. It
Wow.
was over.
You just hit sell, huh?
I just hit sell, man, and I was taking profits and going back in, taking profit. Just kept dropping,
Wow.
kept on dropping. Then I got caught at 46.17, right?
Uh-huh.
And it went like $200 against me. So I just put a take profit in at 46.15, and it hit over, I guess, I don't know what time it hit, but it hit.
Huh.
Got me
Nice.
out of it.
Good.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna trade futures to trade the Nasdaq today, just because I'm good on gold so far.
Okay.
But nothing seems to be moving.
No. more of a racket to tell her not to bark than it is to just let her bark.
Who, the dog?
Yeah.
I can't hear her.
Oh. Good.
You just told on yourself.
Yeah.
Oh. I might want to go up now.
Yeah. Still watching gold, huh?
Yeah, I'm still watching go. Thing is, that little move made it seem like a real move when it really isn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
it's, it's, it's just choking it. Anything you see, you think that is making a move, and it's not.
Right. Yeah.
So basically, right on that pivot again, give or take a pip. That's what bothers me.
Yeah.
Daily pivot,
Yeah.
like a magnet. It just keeps bringing it right back to it.
I was putting together a post the other day explaining, what charts and indicators we use. And
I saw that. It was good.
then I decided I'm going to write a little bit about the hardware that I use.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that this MacBook Pro that I have, which is a 2021 MacBook Pro with 64 gigabytes of RAM, it's running like 7 different instances of TradingView.
Of TradingView? Okay.
It's running my broker. It's running my trade copiers. I've got about 20 web tabs open to various different prop firms and things like that. I have ChatGPT open.
Wow.
In addition to doing all that, it's running TeamViewer, so it can pull in my Renko chart over here onto the screen that you see. It's running this Zoom meeting. It's running OBS, which is my studio software, and streaming the broadcast to YouTube.
Really? Wow.
My little laptop Pro is doing all of that, and it's not really breaking a sweat.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I've got
Great.
my PC, which is running only MT4.
Wow.
Well, only MT4 and TeamViewer. I guess it's running TeamViewer too, because it has to, the TeamViewer is connected to the MacBook.
Right. Amazing how strong that Apple computers are.
Yeah.
Well, Windows would never be able to handle that.
Yeah.
Even though I had like almost 40 MetaTraders running off of my PC at one point.
Yeah. Wow.
Which was really rough.
Oh, and it's streaming music from Spotify, as you can hear.
Ooh, wow.
So yet another thing.
Wow.
Yeah, the dollar's coming down.
People are probably going to wait on Trump.
Yeah, could be. We have you said news at 10, right? Not at 9.
Yeah, at 10.
that pivot, like you said. You know, it looks like it wants to come down. You're like, it's time to get in, but then you're like, well, I'm right on that pivot still.
Yep. There was a magnet today.
Yep. The dollar continues to drop. Well, I guess it hasn't dropped that much.
Neither market wants to do anything.
No, pretty dead.
Yeah.
One minute for 9.
Mhm.
Of course, we're also, I guess we're at 46.75. 46.75.
Yes, a 9.
Yep, that was 9.
Right back to the pivot.
Yeah.
I'm actually tempted to just come back at 1 o'clock because this is right back, not
Yeah.
doing anything.
Yeah. All right.
I'll stay on if you're gonna stay on.
I'm gonna
I'm
stay
up.
on for I'm gonna stay on for 9:30, I think.
All right.
Well, I'm thinking about taking this.
There's no conviction behind it.
Nope.
If anything, is going right back to the pivot.
Yep. Yep.
It's just trying to jam you up.
All right. I'm going to keep it open / stay on, I think, for the 10 o'clock news.
Okay.
And then come back at
1.
1:15, something like that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, 1:15, so I can get a feel for the market before Trump starts speaking.
Right.
And he's always a little late, but I guess I'll come back on 1:45. Same Zoom link.
Same link. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I'll come back.
All right, I'll catch you
Peace.
later.
Peace.
See ya.
All right.
That was a break-even trade. Came back on me. Can't predict that. It's thin liquid. Okay. Under control here. the market's good. What are you going on about? What are you going on about? There's nothing to bark about. There's nothing to bark about. You need to go outside? Oh, okay. He's gonna take you outside now. He's gonna take you outside now. Patty, she's coming to take you out. She's coming to take you out. Eve? 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 Alright, so chat, I'm in a trade here. And not going my way. I believe it is time to bail. Yeah, we're bailing. Alright. That was a loss. See if I can do any better here. There's just zero momentum behind any of this. Knocks you right out. Knocks you right out. Looked like it was coming down. Probably had a bunch of passive buy orders down here. Price hit that, they all fired off, and bam, just shot the price right up. Either that or an aggressive buyer who saw the sells coming down, overcalculated and bought more into it than could be absorbed, pushes the price right up. But, you know, with days like this with thin liquidity, you can't, thin liquidity meaning that just aren't that many participants in the market. There's, you know, bank holidays today, I think in the UK and in Germany and in Australia and Hong Kong and New Zealand. And so even though we do have a normal Monday, which are usually slow anyway, but then really only US traders in the market for the most part, there's just thin liquidity. There are more buyers or more sellers in any one level, you know, than usual, and they push price through very quickly to the next area where buyers or sellers can be found. And it can just whipsaw. And it's hard to trade that. It's hard to trade that. You can learn to trade that if that is, you know, the kind of market you want to specialize in. You can learn to trade it. And if the market became only that, then we would learn to trade it. But the market isn't that way often enough for me to consistently want to trade that way. So I don't specialize in it. All right, we've got about 2 minutes and 10 seconds until 9:30. All right, 1 minute for 9:30. What happens at 9:30? Well, the stock market opens, and we begin to see how the day looks like for stocks. So that's where we are right now. We'll see if we see more green or more red after the market opens. 30 seconds, we will see how gold reacts when equities opens. Equities opening for the first time since NFP. Interesting. Interesting choice of direction. Not believing it yet. Yeah. Dollar dropping. Dollar dropping, which would indicate gold going up, but gold is hesitating right now, so let's see if we can figure out why. Significant more weakness in gold than the dollar. Even though the dollar is weakening, we're seeing intrinsic weakening in gold as well. So people are not into gold as a safe haven asset, but they're also leaving the dollar. Okay, we're getting a little upward momentum here with gold. Above us. We're back up on the daily pivot. Okay, but I think it wants to go. And it looks like I could be very wrong on that. Don't like this. That is way beyond where I wanted to get out. All right, that was pretty bad. Question is, what do I do here? Do I stick it out? Yeah. I'll take that. Don't like it. But all right, let's go back and see what the stocks are doing. More green. More green on the tech stocks. Pretty red everywhere else. All right, I'm going to go away and have a little breakfast and come back here at 10 o'clock for the news. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if there's any money to be made today, because I am 94 in the hole. Okay. I just saw a text saying that there has been no real reaction on Wall Street to the hot NFP report from Friday. You know, I see things are a little bit greener, but I guess just not significantly. Let's see what's happening with gold here. Where it looks like we're getting a bit of a move to the upside. Okay, we've got news in 2 minutes. news in 1 minute. There's the news. Looks like it's a buy the news. Let's see if we can get $1 or $2 out of this. I guess we gotta get out. Well, I think we're going to leave it here, YouTube, and I will be back this evening, 7:45. There's just nothing happening here that I feel comfortable trading. You know, it's just too unpredictable. Running into all sorts of obstacles here. We're at the point of control. Is it going to bounce back up? Is it going to push on through? It's just, you know, too hard to tell. So I'm going to end the stream here. You know, some days are more exciting than others, and today was one of the others. So thanks for hanging out, and let's get that outro music going that we love so much. Okay. I'll see you tonight.